exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Hey folks, the BOGOs are bursting out everywhere at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala during their fabulous 70th anniversary celebration. Take a listen to these great BOGOs: Alamanda, Hibiscus, Hydrangea, Banana Shrub, Caladium, many more, all buy one, get one free while supplies last at Bob Wine's. Have you got your crepe myrtles yet? Well, you got them starting at just $29.99. And you can believe roses for just $17. Bob Wines has them, and they've got a giant selection of butterfly and hummingbird plants starting at just $8.99. All indoor foliage is 20% off for this sale, and by all means check out their huge new outdoor area with an outstanding selection for your yard or garden at true discount prices. It's now this week at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. Open daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3. Now celebrating 70 years of keeping you in bloom. Don't miss it.
Nirvana, Ocala's premier medical spa, is leading the way in great skin with all the newest in treatment options, offering prejuvenation for younger clients and rejuvenation for all ages. Nirvana knows you want to look your very best. We want you to look like you, just better, brighter and younger, with all the newest and best in technology and all in the most beautiful surroundings. Like Nirvana Medical Spa on Facebook and find them on the web at nirvanamedicalspa.com. Become a better, brighter and younger you.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA Clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
What would you do with $10,000? Find out more and get your ticket at arnetthouse.org. Drawing is May 31st. You do not have to be present to win.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talk on a Friday. It's Open Lines Friday, 622-9622. I was still waiting for somebody to call and tell me how they were better off now than they were 2 years ago, and I'm still waiting because nobody's going to call in and say they were better. They're better now than they were 2 years ago because it would be a lie. A lie. And, you know, people would know, would see right through it. Because you're not better than you were 2 years ago. You're just not. The judge has ruled that the law firm representing the plaintiffs in the class action lawsuit against the city, the fire fee claims, is entitled to more than $6 million in compensation for its work. He actually said the city has got to disperse $6,561,911.70 to the team from Bowen and Schroth, and that comes out of the almost $80 million common fund that pays the for some reason their fees were $6,393,000, but the judge gave them an extra $200,000. I don't know how that works, but he did. They also have to pay each class representative $50,000. So there was a couple class, the people's name that were not everybody, but the people's name who were the actual plaintiffs. The city's also got to retain $100,000 in common fund for class counsel fees, cost expensive, incurred after the judgment was final. What they have to fees and all they may have incurred by still doing work, showing up to hearings and everything. Those who paid fire fee will receive their fund from the common fund within 60 days of this order. A class member paid, for example, if you paid $1,000 in the illegal taxes, then you're going to receive a refund check of $915. So you're not going to get your full $1,000 back. You'll get about 92% of it on the $1,000. Before mailing the check, the city will verify your current mailing address through several means, such as the U.S. Postal Service, Experian, X-Verify, and other resources, the judge said. The refund check's only going to be valid for 180 days, folks. If you don't cash it in 180 days, you don't get another check. Your check becomes void, and you don't get any part of the money. There's some other stipulations about class members' addresses cannot be verified by the city. Then the city will use a claims administration process. The council Tuesday voted unanimously to hire a claims administrator and set aside up to $200,000 to do that job. So, good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Good morning, Tom.
Morning, Hugh. How are you?
Pretty good. Say, I just wanted to report that I came by on the 35th Street by the railroad tracks that they fixed. There's a lot of construction still going on.
It's a mess.
They're laying pipe. Yeah, they're laying piping, and it's a one-lane deal, and it takes several minutes to get through there. And probably during rush hour in the morning or the evening, it's got to really be bad. But even now, there was a several-minute a delay, and it looks to me like that's going to go on for quite a while. The way what they're doing there, so it's if you can avoid the area, I'd go around.
It's supposed to go until the middle of June, but here's the problem. The National Weather Service says starting this afternoon and all through tomorrow, we could get up to 6 inches of rain in our area. That's going to hurt a construction site. That could make this stretch out even longer. So yeah, that area on 35th, 35th, just across 36th Avenue, right before you get to Cahadjo Park. It's a mess right through there.
Yeah. So it's going to take quite a while to fix that up, huh?
It is. It's going to take quite a while to get that fixed up.
I wonder what kind of piping are they laying, do you know?
I do not know.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it's going to be a problem for a while.
It's a mess. It's a mess. It certainly is. Thanks for that.
I was going to say, Tom, you're talking about is anything better now than it was 2 years ago? And absolutely, I can't think of anything. For an example, to fly up to Milwaukee from Orlando to Milwaukee, direct flight was always just under $300. We just checked the other day, and now we're talking $700.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The only thing that I can think is better now than was 2 years ago was that they finished the flyover on 36. That's better now.
Absolutely.
The road flyover, that's better. But other than that, I can't think of anything.
Well, they need to widen that road all the way down to 35th because it's that can be kind of a jam up too during the rush hour time. So, but we'll see what like we said earlier. I just hope they can do something before all those homes get built, and then it's really going to be a problem, So we'll see what happens.
Thanks for the call, Hugh.
Okay, take care.
Yeah, it's gonna. If you're in the 35th, 36th area, it's a mess over there during the days as they're doing road construction right near the railroad crossing just before you get to Cahadjo Park. It is a mess. Hey, when we come back from break, I'll finish telling you all about the city fire fee and what the judge finally what the final decree was, so you'll know how you're going to get your checks, and there could be a second distribution check. There's a lot to get into. We'll get into it after the break. Hey, I want to say real quick, though, there's somebody out there that knows me and knows my voice, but doesn't believe they're hearing me because all they can hear is my voice on the radio. And it's a little buddy of mine. He's a future professional golfer, I'm sure. But right now, Carter Hildenbrandt, it's me. It's the uncle you know. That's exactly who's on the radio right now, Carter. Your dad didn't lie to you. It's me. So Carter out there saying, that's not Tom. Well, yes, it is. And good morning, Carter. Thanks for listening. And try to keep your dad straight, please. Because you just try to keep just. I know it's a tough job, but Carter, I think you can handle it. So have a great weekend, Carter. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
The Center for Disease Control and Prevention Director Rochelle Walensky immediately authorized booster shots of the Pfizer-BioNTech coronavirus vaccine for children between the ages of 5 and 11. This age group was the least affected by the virus during the pandemic. New unemployment